And joining us from the Weather Home office this morning, Mark has been up for about probably 5 minutes or so and is joining us live. Thanks for joining us this morning.
So how's it feel this morning?
It's a pleasure to join you guys. First off, thanks for having me. I woke up and I'm not like walking around my house going, oh, this is my last day or anything like that. No, it's just to me, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I've got things to do. I've got some weather to look at. I just heard Dirk, and there's work to be done. So I'm focusing on that. Later on today, I'll deal with what's going to happen then. But so far so good this morning anyway.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that the last day's off to a decent start. The day that you announced that you were going to step back, my friend Jackie Koenig, who works at the Capitol, texted me and she said, "My office is in tears over this. Let him know that everybody is saying that he's the only weatherman we've ever known." First, I can't believe you're making people cry at the Capitol. But second, there have been a lot of comments like that on social media with people really appreciating that you've been in their living rooms for such a long time. And that's a privilege to be a part of a community. Fitz, one of the things that has struck me with the comments that have come in, and they've been overwhelming and so nice, and I've gotten so many emails, and I apologize to people that have written in, and I haven't been able to get back to everyone. But one of the comments that has really kind of struck with me is just how much a part of the family we all are to so many of the viewers, and how KCRA represents home to so many people. They'll watch TV and they'll see, or they've been out of town, or maybe they moved away and they came back. They come back and they see the 3 logo in the corner, and they'll see a familiar face, and they'll say, this is home. It's kind of like driving down I-5 into town and seeing the Tower Bridge. KCRA is home. And so, I'm among others, some of the familiar faces that people, kind of consider to be family. And I never really thought about it that way. And, I'm sure you guys sitting in the studio right this morning don't necessarily feel that as you're going about your day. But there are a lot of people tuning in this morning and go, yeah, this is part of my home. This is part of my day. This is part of my life. And when people make comments like that, it gets to be a little overwhelming. Yeah, that's such a beautiful way to put it, Mark. And it was really gratifying to see and hear people and say that kind of thing, and to know the impact that you've had, because people have made big decisions in their lives during really extreme weather because of the information that you've given out and the way that you gave it out. So big appreciation from all of us here. You've been a great mentor. Definitely. And an even better friend to a lot of us, and can't wait to see what you're going to do next. Yeah, I think you're going to have a lot of fun.
Maybe we'll catch you out there on the golf course.
I hope they have their eyes closed when they see me on the golf course, because I'm a bad golfer. But I'll be, you might find me in Yosemite taking pictures, or someplace in the High Sierra or something like that, or maybe taking pictures in some far-flung place. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm really hoping to do, is be traveling and taking pictures in places I haven't seen yet. And
all right, well, we're going to celebrate you today. We're going to celebrate you today, but thanks for starting the party early here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. All right, Dirk.
Yes.
Some weather now. I know you're a little upset about it.
I know. Well, I mean, he put it pretty good. I mean, here, one of the best things, people, they ask me, what do you love about KCRA? And I say, it's the people.
Yeah.
It's the people. It's the family. And Mark's our family.
Yeah, really.
So we're going to miss him.